Hey guys, what's up? Stephanie here at Opa Acres. It is Sunday. As you can see, we are loading up the truck, or getting ready to load up the truck. We just got a call from the same guy who let us kind of take some tin off of an old building that they had. There's an old Salvage Saturday video on YouTube if you want to see that. We are heading back over there. They're getting ready to bulldoze that in the next couple of days. There's a couple of other things that they think that we might be interested in grabbing. So we're gonna head over there and see what they've got. So come along with us. Hey guys, so we're out here at the property. When we got here, the owners and their kids were here and they were kind of going through some stuff. So to be respectful, we didn't run our camera while they were here, but they just left. I'm sure you can see behind me a truck full of stuff. So a lot of wood, some aluminum pipes, a huge brush hog. Look at all this wood. It's just completely stacked in there. In the back seat, there are some Rubbermaid compost bins that are brand new. They've never been used. I'm gonna walk with you kind of around into the barn. We're gonna come back tomorrow because we're about 45 minutes to an hour out from this place. So by the time we empty tonight, we wouldn't be able to come back. So bear with me as the camera light adjusts itself. Whew. So this is the building they're tearing down, and everything that's in here is up for grabs. But they already brought the bulldozer and they could start tearing down any day. So time is definitely not in our favor. So tons of wood over here. Looks like shelving. I've actually already grabbed several pieces of that. I don't know what it goes to, but I'm gonna try to get more tomorrow. There's also all of these rabbit cages. They're not in the greatest shape, but even if you can get 3 sides out, that's still got some value to it. This wood stack is where we've been pulling from today. We'll keep pulling from that stack tomorrow. Looks like some old siding over here, an old windmill top. I don't know if we'll be able to get that or not. But that's what's on this side of the barn. And then, of course, what we already pulled. And then I'm gonna cut through this narrow passage here. Okay. And this must be where they had animals. So on this side, this is where we pulled the big, oh gosh, mower thing. I can't even think of the word right now. Out. There's also this sweeper. I don't know if we'll end up getting that. They want to keep this trough, but it looks like there might be another big trough over here. So we'll come back tomorrow and get that. And then, I don't know if you can see it or not, but this is an old farrowing crate for a pig. And there's the door. So I'd like to grab that. And then kind of at the last minute, they asked us, ooh, bear with me while the light adjusts, if we would also like to grab this big pig feeder. So we're gonna take that. They also offered up some other like troughs and bins and stuff for animals. So, oh, and I didn't realize that was cracked, that's okay. There's this trough here, a couple of troughs and bins, and then this garden cart, which I didn't realize was cracked, so we probably will not throw that in the truck today. It can get buried. So that's what we're finding so far today. We're gonna come back tomorrow and maybe we'll find more riches. We're back at the homestead. I know you guys didn't get to see us actually load up the truck, so time to unload it. Brand new Rubbermaid composting bin, 2 of them. He's grabbing a big metal trough. I think that it was probably used for pigs. They had quite a bit of pig stuff, but it could have been used for something else. It's heavy. This Rubbermaid garden cart, $200, $250. It's definitely been used, but it's in good shape. It needs some new tires, which we might have. I don't like spiders. And that leaves us with the brush hog. Well, we got to figure out where to store some stuff, but that's what we got on day one of, I guess, Salvage Sunday now. We'll head back out there tomorrow. We'll try to bring you guys along for a little bit more of a ride. Hey guys, welcome back to Opa Acres. It's Monday morning. It is just a little bit after 8 o'clock. It's still 63 degrees outside. When we came out about an hour ago to let all the birds out, we both would agreed it was chilly. I can't believe it's August 2nd and it's 60 degrees or 63 degrees at 8 o'clock in the morning. This is crazy. That cold front came through just a couple days ago and it definitely brought cooler air. So we're just getting ready to leave. We grabbed a weed eater, weed whacker, plant whacker, whatever you want to call it. We brought that with us just to try to get into where that farrowing crate is and try to get access to some other places around the barn. So we're gonna head over that way. We're back at the property. See the bulldozer over here right behind me, and then the barn, sorry about the sunlight, is over there. So the excavator's coming today, we know that for sure. We're gonna grab as much as we can before they get here. No, there was something over here too from the last time I remember we were here. Dude, grab that red thing for me. Chicken feeder? Is that what that is? Or a pig feeder? Maybe for piglets? How much food comes out and whatnot?
Yeah, like what the
Look at the size of that spider coming towards your left hand. Ooh.
I don't like spiders.
There's a skunk. Like a live skunk walking around. Don't spray me, dude. What? Yeah, but he's headed that way. Oh, he's hiding. I think that's where he lives. Oh, we have no idea what was put in it. Watch, it has pig nipples on it somewhere. That would be hilarious.
Having a barrel isn't having a barrel.
Do not get in eyes, orange skin. Sounds safe for industrial use. Oh no, Lord.
What?
Did you smell it?
Yeah.
Most comfortable seat in the house. Oh. Be careful. This animal carcass. Oh.
Ah! I think it's like a possum or a raccoon.
And then there's this deer over here.
That's a good-eyed deer that Kelly was talking about.
So there is some pretty disgusting stuff in here, but you get what's you get what's awesome and leave what's not.
Actually, this is what you hang a deer up with.
There's 2 of them. You could probably also hang a lamb, maybe a pig.
Yeah. I'm just working out. Here.
So strong. He's the strongest. It's where they hung up the possum. That's why it's so low to the ground.
So it's got no pulleys attached to it. Oh, they use it like a cheater block.
What's a cheater block?
It's when you use 2 pulleys and it creates like a multiplied torque force by using the pulleys against each other. But I'm not sure if these... Yep, that one works. They smell like my dead grandma's ass. Sorry, Cleva.
Oh, so like nostalgia. Will you grab that white reel thing off the top shelf?
That extension cord?
Yes. Did that not take you back to your childhood? Because it takes me back to my childhood. Oh, it's better than a dock demon.
It's a Mickey Mouse dock demon. Ooh, this would actually be like... Good. We're taking this chops off.
Okay. We definitely had one of these extension cords when I was growing up.
Oh my gosh.
Like 100% we did.
It's heavy.
This is the epitome of safety in the 80s.
Oh,
It even has grounds.
it does have them. But they're broken up in there from the plugs.
Oh yeah. It freaking works. You know how people say that we don't make stuff the way that they used to? This is a perfect example.
My
This
daughter
thing
does.
is who knows how old, but it still retracts itself after sitting in a barn for who knows how many years, collecting all sorts of dirt and debris and mud dauber nests.
Hey everybody, so we are back home. The camera died at some point while we were over there, so I'm sorry if this seems like an abrupt situation change. I'm not sure exactly where it ended. We'll find out during editing. But we're back at the house. It's time to unload. We didn't get everything that we wanted to over there. The big hog feeder is still over there. We also did not grab all that lumber pile that was still there. After we looked at it, we realized that there was a lot of termite holes and just termite damage generally to the wood. So rather than bring any more of that back here to our place, we just opted to leave that there. So you're not going to see us unload lumber here, but we'll get started. So everything's unloaded, at least from day 2, trip 1. It's really kind of hard to believe that all of this costs nothing more than our time and the fuel that it costs us to get there. And it was a solid 45 minutes to an hour drive from here to there. So, and a diesel truck. So there was a little bit of gas involved, but for the value of the stuff that we got, just absolutely amazing. So, kind of go back through some of the stuff that we brought home. Some rubber tubs, some feeders. I am so incredibly excited about this garden cart. This is such a big deal to me because the wagon, it's great, but it just doesn't move all that well over the grass. It does fine, and it does better than a lot of other wagons because it's got the pneumatic tires, but this is just going to be a game changer, especially once we get new tires on it. This nice water tank, this farrowing crate. It's missing some pieces, but hey, it's mostly there, and what's missing is going to cost a whole lot less than a whole new farrowing crate. And we've got some parts there. the 2 compost bins from Rubbermaid that have never been used before. That's really cool. Even if they had been used, it would be a great deal. We have a couple compost bins on the other side of the barn, and they're pretty much full. So having a little bit more space will be great, although I'm sure we'll fill these up. They look pretty small. We'll fill them up pretty quick. A couple of troughs, some kind of saw. I'll have to ask Ben what that is exactly. A couple of different feeders, a metal chick feeder, some rabbit feeders. This right here is actually, I think is really cool. So it is a pig waterer. It is a pig waterer. So the nice thing is when they drink out of this nipple, which gets hooked up to a hose back here, instead of having all of that water just spill out and make a mud pile, it'll actually go into this lower dish. Now these used to be separated, so I assume you could put food over there. They're not separated anymore because of rust, but a little bit of patchwork and we should be able to get that at least operational, maybe put in a second nipple on the other side. This Kate feeder, which is called a nursery feeder, it's for pigs. I looked it up online, they're around $150 new. Definitely missing some pieces, but again, the cost for the pieces to repair that, nothing compared to buying a new one. This really cool Brower antique feeder or waterer. I tried to find it online when we were on our way home. So far I haven't been able to really find exactly what it is. From what I can gather from what I found from Brower, they mostly make poultry stuff. So we're thinking either poultry feeder or waterer, where the chickens will actually stand here and then you can see some bars over here. That's what makes it confusing, because on some of the stuff I found online there was actually like an automatic waterer mounted here with the mesh on the other side. So if you know what it is, if it's a water feeder, let us know. Either way, it needs a little bit of restoration, but I think it's going to be an awesome addition. The rabbit feeders or rabbit cages over there, quite a few feeders came with those as well. Some lumber, like I said, there may be some termite issues there. Jack stand?
Engine stand.
Engine stand. That's right, not a jack stand, engine stand. So we got that. I don't know if that's, is that complete or is it missing parts?
The only thing that it's missing is like 4 bolts that bolt the engine on.
So I don't know if you could hear him. So he says it's missing just 4 bolts that would bolt the engine on, but otherwise it's there, and that's crazy. And then I think probably the biggest win that we got is going to be this brush hog, this 44-inch brush hog, and then this 42-inch sweeper. So all of this stuff that you see here, like I say, was completely free. All it cost us was the time and the fuel to get there. So that's it. I guess that's a Salvage Sunday running over into Salvage Monday, but thanks for joining us on our piece of America. Oh, don't forget, subscribe, like, and share with your friends.